Arlington, Texas.
We're live inside Globe Life Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Mookie Betts.
And he deals. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number one. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Now the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Grounder might be two. Simeon tossed to second. On and low. It's a double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. Back here with my pal Siggy, and today on the hill, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ohtani, an all-star a season ago, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve. Now it's Corey Seager.
You know, Corey Seager would have been named the American League MVP in 2023 if it wasn't for some guy named Shohei Ohtani. He's tough to outshine a two-way player, but Seager did his best by putting together a full season with impressive numbers. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach. And it's probably not changing.
And now Adolis Garcia. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Seager stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
0-2 now. Inside, just missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now, Evan Carter. On the ground to third, Muncy. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is that. One left for Texas. Scoreless after one. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Muncy, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2012. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first. Out. They get the out on Muncy.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 33.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Out. Over to Lowe. 2 up, 2 down. Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boo. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman,
Ohtani back to work. And a big swing and a miss. All right, Siggy, you know him at door. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. That one fouled off. Ohtani in his 7th season, 29 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swings through that one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Inside, almost got him. One down, base is empty. The punch out there, and 2 away now. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Out towards right center field. Hayward moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here with my pal Singy. New inning getting started. Chris Taylor now.
Chris Taylor.
Evaldi back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting eighth, the right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. On to low. It's a double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Boots it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And we're back. Here's Leody Taveras.
The center fielder, Leody Taveras.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Struck him out looking. Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
You know, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
One down, base is empty. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here is Marcus Semien.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights it off. You'll see another. Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
2 down, nobody on. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And the Rangers set down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mookie now.
Mookie.
Well, you always have to be careful in these spots because Mookie is lethal in the leadoff spot. He has the most multi-home run games out of the leadoff spot in baseball history. You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Over to Lowe, and Betts is gone.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit, and he's already singled in this game. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's 0 for 1.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Slapped foul. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Can't glove it cleanly. To second, there's one.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Max.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And here is James Outman. Hard ground ball, base knock. Heading for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 1 strike.
And here it comes. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Bouncer to Young. Gathers and throws to first. And Hernandez is out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. Here comes a pitch.
Well, these Rangers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's a high chopper in plenty of time to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The right fielder,
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. His first at bat was a strikeout.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And that one upstairs. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Probably showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. On the ground right side. Betts whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail here 1-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Now here is Chris Taylor. Taylor goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Balls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Gavin Lux getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Down to third baseman, Josh Young. Young in his second season. 26 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Righty to the plate. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. And the pitch. Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
No outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. He's 0 for 1. This one popped up. Lux gets under it. He's got it. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swings through that one for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Swing and a miss.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And that one almost hit him. That's down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to...
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Rangers leave one. They still trail 1-0. Back here with my pal Singy. Start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Mookie Betts. Eovaldi back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Will Smith. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rangers 0. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. The pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that's in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
So the lineup flips over. Marcus Semien now at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The Rangers down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And that one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. He goes down looking. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And it remains 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
The wind of the pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So digging in, James Outman.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Oh, and it hits the bag at second. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Yeri Rodriguez taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Base hit center field. Muncy headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next is the designated hitter, Chris Taylor. Fought off foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the top half of inning number 7. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out. And next for LA, Gavin Lux.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. One runs in there. He's safe. And they're up by 4.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lux round second on his way to third. Coming home. Relay throw home, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff. Relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. Gets the call. 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Carter at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Bounce to the right side. Betts. And a couple of quick outs.
The third baseman, number 6.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Josh Young. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
2 outs. Now a pop-up on the infield. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Rodriguez, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Simeon fires over to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Max Muncy at the dish. On the ground to short, could be 2. On to Simeon. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rangers nothing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The catcher, number
Really nice
28.
job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So a man aboard. Jonah Heim digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's the strike up high. It's 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That misses, and the count is 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The Dodgers leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Lux over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. At first, Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo. So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
2 outs. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Got him. Inning over. 1 left for Texas. They trail it here 4-0. Back here with my pal Siggy, and now the center fielder, James Outman. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Hammer, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, safe. Chris Taylor, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Base knock center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, but he beats it. So up next, Gavin Lux. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
creates. Comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Mookie now. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the lead is now 5-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
The pitch. That misses the zone. 1-1. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
So now it's Corey Seager. He swings and fouls one off. The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside.
Now, just very efficient out there on the mound. I mean, just a great outing. He's just now getting to 100 pitches.
The pitch stays alive. Out to center. Outman drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder.
So they're down to their final out. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball. The pitch. Called strike right there.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrated in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3